Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 89. We'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and review a couple of example sentences for each. We'll finish with a story and a quick review of the meaning of each word. This is a series, so please subscribe for more and like this video. Let's hop in. First, listen to me pronounce the words. Anachronistic, oration, chaos, penitent, contemporaneous, disrepute, paradox, adept, nondescript, intrepid. First, anachronistic. This means belonging to a period other than that being portrayed as an adjective, belonging or appropriate to an earlier period, especially so as to seem conspicuously old-fashioned, as an adjective. So Taylor Swift recently released some new music, and in it there's a reference to the man she was dating leaving a typewriter at her home, leaving his typewriter. And that typewriter is anachronistic. It's not something that people are typically using nowadays. It's not a mainstream technology. It's a technology of sort of older times. So the reason that reference stands out in the song is that using a typewriter is anachronistic. Sentence examples are, the use of quill pens in the digital age seems anachronistic. The old rotary phone in the office is an anachronistic relic of a bygone era. Oration. This means a formal speech, especially one given on a ceremonial occasion, as a noun. The style or manner in which a formal speech is given, as a noun. So currently in the US, there's a lot of commencement speeches happening, and those commencement speeches at the graduations of high school and college students are orations. They're very formal speeches. Personally, my favorite oration is from the TV show The Office, and it's when Dwight Schrute has to deliver a speech at a conference, and it's just a delight. Examples are, the politician delivered a stirring oration that moved the audience to tears. The historical figure's famous oration is still studied and celebrated today. Chaos. This means complete disorder and confusion. It's a noun, and there are additional physics and science meanings. So to call something chaotic or to refer to chaos means that there's disorder, that things are kind of maybe loud or disorganized or in some way worse than they should be. This can be used in an extreme, like a natural disaster, or it can be used very lightly. I call the puppy that I have an agent of chaos because he is always tearing up the house. In fact, you might notice that this channel has fewer videos, and that's because of him. He takes up all of my time and energy and effort because he is chaotic. Examples are, the scene after the earthquake was one of chaos, with buildings collapsed and people running in panic. The chaotic traffic in the city during rush hour frustrated commuters. Penitent. This means feeling or showing sorrow and regret for having done wrong. Repentant. It's an adjective. And there are additional meanings tied with the Christian church. So this idea of penitent is remorseful or expressing regret. So someone who stole jewelry from a jewelry store might show up in court with a penitent attitude, expressing remorse for what they did. Examples are, after realizing his mistake, he felt genuinely penitent and sought forgiveness. Her eyes were downcast, and her demeanor was penitent as she apologized for her actions. Contemporaneous. This means existing or occurring in the same period of time. So for things to happen contemporaneously, it means they're happening at the exact same time or in the exact same era. Often this word is used to highlight unexpected instances where things happened at the same time. An example is that Star Wars came out the same year that the last guillotine execution happened in France in 1977. Those are contemporaneous things, unexpected contemporaneous things. Sentence examples are: the two artists worked contemporaneously on their respective projects. The scientist's discoveries were published contemporaneously with his experiments. Disrepute. This means the state of being held in low esteem by the public. It's a noun. So an example of this is P. Diddy. He's currently going through a reputation crisis. He's an American rapper, and he is currently battling the fact that a lot of evidence has come to light, including video evidence of some pretty significant criminal activity. So P. Diddy is in a state of disrepute. Examples are: the company's unethical practices brought it into disrepute within the industry. The politician's involvement in corruption scandals led to his party being in disrepute. Paradox. This means a statement that is seemingly contradictory or opposed to common sense, and yet is perhaps true. It's a noun. It could also mean a situation, person, or thing that combines contradictory features or qualities as a noun. So something that's paradoxical is where things don't make sense. It's like two things exist and they should contradict each other, but they exist at the same time. So an example is that when I'm tired, from work and life, I'll sleep, but the thing is, the longer I sleep, the more tired I get. It's a paradox. Really, I would do better to just sleep a little bit and continue on, but if I sleep for 10, 12 hours, it makes things worse, paradoxically. Examples are: the concept of time travel presents a paradox. If you change the past, you might erase your own existence. The paradox of choice suggests that having too many options can lead to dissatisfaction. Adept. This means very skilled or proficient at something as an adjective. A person who is skilled or proficient at something as a noun. So everyone has something they're adept at. It might be utilizing Microsoft Excel on computers, or the trade of carpentry, or even baking bread. All right, everyone has something that they're very skilled at. Examples are: she was adept at playing multiple musical instruments. His adept handling of difficult situations earned him the respect of his colleagues. And just for fun, go ahead and put what you're adept at in the comments below. I'd love to hear. Nondescript. This means lacking distinctive or interesting features or characteristics as an adjective. A nondescript person or thing as a noun. Someone who's on the run from the law, who the police are trying to find, will want to look nondescript. Examples are: the building's nondescript exterior belied the luxurious apartments inside. The town was so nondescript that it was often overlooked by tourists. Intrepid. This means characterized by resolute fearlessness, fortitude, and endurance as an adjective. So our intrepid leader might lead us into battle, all right, with no fear. Trepidation or being trepid, it has to do with being fearful. So to be intrepid is to approach something without fear or reservation. All right. I'll often hear this word associated with political leaders. Examples are: the intrepid explorer braved the harsh conditions of the Arctic to study polar bears. Her intrepid spirit led her to pursue her dreams against all odds. So let's read through a story so we can hear the words in context. In the heart of a nondescript town where time seemed to stand still, an intrepid explorer named Lila stumbled upon an anomaly of anachronistic proportions. The air crackled with chaotic energy as she approached. her senses tingling with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. With each step, she felt the weight of her discovery pressing upon her, knowing that unraveling its mysteries could bring either enlightenment to her or disrepute upon her name. As she ventured deeper into the anomaly's swirling vortex, she encountered a group of penitent scholars who had unwittingly triggered its existence through their experimental orations on temporal manipulation. The scholars, cloaked in humility and regret, confessed their folly to Lila, explaining how their attempts to defy the laws of time had plunged their once peaceful town into chaos. Multiple accounts of the town had been written contemporaneously, and none offered true insight. As they spoke with Lila, they revealed a paradox. The anomaly seemed to exist both in the past and the present, defying all known laws of physics. Determined to understand the anomaly and restore order to the town, Lila embraced her role as an adept explorer. With courage in her heart and a steely resolve, she delved deeper into the swirling depths of the anomaly, facing challenges that tested her skills and her sanity. As she navigated through the contours of time, Lila realized that the key to unraveling the paradox lay not in defying the laws of nature, but in accepting them. With each revelation, she grew more adept at manipulating the forces that governed the anomaly, bending them to her will with a newfound understanding of their intricacies. In the end, Lila emerged from her anomaly victorious, her journey through time leaving an indelible mark on her soul. Though the town remained forever changed by the chaos unleashed within its borders, Lila's intrepid spirit had ensured that its story would be remembered for generations to come. So, let's quickly review these words and I'll spell as we go. Anachronistic. Anachronistic means belonging to a period other than that being portrayed. Oration. Oration is a formal speech. Chaos. Chaos means disorder and confusion. Penitent. Penitent means feeling or showing sorrow or regret. Contemporaneous. Contemporaneous means existing or occurring in the same period of time. Disrepute. Disrepute means being held in low esteem by the public. Paradox. Paradox. It's a statement that is seemingly contradictory, all right? Two things that are contradictory features or qualities. Adept. Adept means very skilled or proficient at something. Nondescript. Nondescript means lacking distinctive or interesting features or characteristics. Intrepid. Intrepid means characterized by resolute fearlessness, fortitude, and endurance. So, again, those words are anachronistic, oration, chaos, penitent, contemporaneous, disrepute, paradox, adept, nondescript, intrepid. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel, and more will be coming soon. I'll put playlists and videos right down here. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!